All right, guys, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Shoo, you get that? Oh, golly. Before I show you smoking the roosters, I got to show you where the roosters came from. All right, first rooster down. I don't even know how many we have over here. Give it a nice swirl. If you do this part better than I did, most people throw these away. But here at Pace Acre, when we raise a bunch of extra roosters, they're not going to go to waste. We got the Oklahoma Joe fired up. Leaving these foils on there just to shield some of the, try to keep retain some of the moisture on these birds. Come on up here a little closer. So you guys watch my other videos, I still have yet to put my little fire shield right there. Put that right there. But as we get this rolling, something I wanted to share with you guys though about these roosters, we got a secret weapon this time because I took them out of the freezer, froze last night, out of the deep freeze. Took them out of the deep freeze. Mrs. Pace Acre mixed up a brine, and we let them thaw out in that brine overnight. Rinse them off, hit them with some seasoning. So I'm expecting this to not just taste like your average rooster. So we're excited about this. Stay tuned, and we'll show you the full cook on these things, all the way down to where I'm going to pull them and chop them, or just pull them. We'll see. If I'll be honest, if they're tough, then I'll go ahead and chop them. I did butcher and smoke a rooster years ago, and he was old. I don't even know how old he was, and he was definitely tough. Ooh-wee. That, my friends, is some bird. And look at that juice that stayed in the cavity. Mrs. Pace Acre did. Yes, my friends, that is lemons in there that we had in the fridge. Look at that pulled back off the bone. I don't know about you guys, but that looks fantastic. All right, guys, the moment of truth. Holy smokes, looky there. I will just tell you guys some little interesting thing. Some might say, why'd you leave the necks on there when I was butchering? Video I did. But look at that. That's why we leave the necks on there. But I got to be honest, that was kind of a bonus thing. I just didn't cut the necks off like normal. But I'll tell you, it works perfect for this application because Mrs. Pace Acre put that juice in the cavity with those lemons, and it still is full of juice. But these things are done, as you can see. See how it's pulled back off the legs? Now, guys, we're going to take them in. I'm going to pull them, break it down, and we're going to get them ready to eat. All right, guys, here we go. The pull. How does it pull? A little tough. No problemo. All right, guys, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Juicy. Don't care what anybody says. That's a good rooster. The secret is that brine that Miss Pace Acre made. It is so moist. It's amazing. All right, guys, so we're going to get these pulled, chopped, and you'll see it when it's all put together. All right, guys, we got the roosters pulled. Now I'm giving it a chop. And this is gonna be barbecued. So we're gonna throw it in the little crock pot. We got beans from a hog before. This is gonna get barbecued. It's surprisingly tender. Because like I said out when we're out at the smoker, I've smoked a rooster once before, and I'll just have to say it was tough. It was not any good. But this with that brine, that's where it's at with that brine. So smoked it a couple hours. It floated around about 300. So it ought to be good. Now remember, guys, feed your critters, love your neighbor, and follow Jesus. Have a great day. I just wanted to jump back on here and just let you guys know the roosters turned out pretty good. Really, they did. I mean, it is a rooster. It's not like eating some Cornish cross or something like that. But they did turn out really good. That brine was the absolute. That was the ticket right there. That brine Mrs. Pace Acre put on them is what really set the roosters off. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys before I let you go is that the last barbecue video on my channel before this, Perfect Pork Butt, I think is what the title of that one is. Now that, I mean, it seriously is a really good video. Those pork butts turned out amazing. This Oklahoma Joe is so much fun to cook on. It's such a challenge. There's a lot of stuff to do to it as far as putting a damper, just gonna make a flame shield, as you've seen in the video, like the backs of the there's no meat anywhere on the carcass of the chicken anywhere, on a rooster at least right there. On a Cornish cross there's meat right there, but on the butt of the chicken, how it gets kind of burnt, and it's because this right there, you can see that on the grate. You see how hot that gets right there? Well, there's nothing, it's just a hole to that firebox. So basically, I'm going to build a little heat shield and weld that in there. So that'll be something that we do on the channel. But really, there's just a lot of content up now. I mean, from fixing that Jeep sitting over there, to four-wheeling that Jeep, to four-wheeling the Jeep in the snow, to if you like faith-based videos, there's a lot of faith-based videos. There's a lot of shorts up with Josie, our little Dexter cow over there. The garden back there, the raised bed garden I built for Mrs. Pace Acre. My point to it is there's a lot of content, and I encourage you guys to go check it out. I appreciate all of you. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.